The NFT market has been seeing a huge spike in volume, and we are just over halfway through the month of January, and OpenSea monthly active traders have already reached a new all-time high. Clearly, the NFT space is heating up, and today we need to talk about some recent NFT news and a project that is getting an incredible amount of attention. Welcome everyone to the Nifty Narb YouTube channel, where we keep you up to date with everything going on in this insane NFT space. Subscribe so you never miss a thing, and let's dive in. So ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing record-breaking volume on OpenSea. Here on the rankings list, today was relatively quiet and stable, pulling back and seeing a little bit of red throughout the market, but the OG apes now just under 80 ETH, the mutants holding at 15, and here at the number 4 spot, we have the crypto skulls. I did see these as high as a 5 ETH floor, now at 2.35, and if you don't know the story behind these were, I believe, created in 2018, maybe 2019, and that alone is really the biggest reason that this project has taken off recently. There are some people out there that really like historical NFTs, in particular Mr. Gary V. He did come out and support this project and also hopped on a Crypto Skulls Twitter space, and during that space alone, I think the floor on these jumped a few ETH. So it is no secret that influencers and high profile people hold a lot of power within this space. If somebody with a large audience is talking about or buying something, there are going to be people that follow, and it really just is what it is. But let's move on over to Twitter.com, as we have some exciting news coming from both Coinbase and OpenSea. So Dharma yesterday announced they are being acquired by OpenSea. Dharma is a platform that allows you to connect and buy directly from your bank account, and just a few key points from this thread. NFTs are the focal point of crypto's entrance into mainstream culture. Making buying NFTs as easy as possible on OpenSea will be a force multiplier on this trend. Our objective is to improve the experience of buying, selling, or minting an NFT on OpenSea for all users. So obviously, the easier it is for users to buy and sell NFTs, the better. That is what OpenSea is going for by acquiring Dharma, which is a very popular platform in the crypto space. And we also saw something very similar yesterday with Coinbase. Coinbase has announced a new partnership with MasterCard to also make it easier to purchase NFTs. So this will allow people to buy NFTs with a debit or credit card, which of course most regular folks are much more familiar with. But another interesting part about this is they are working with MasterCard to classify NFTs as digital goods, allowing a broader group of consumers to purchase NFTs. So sort of an attempt at a rebrand of NFTs. I would agree that to so-called normies, digital goods probably sounds a bit more friendly and less intimidating, because let's be honest, most people have no idea what an NFT is, and digital goods is a little bit easier to understand. But interesting stuff here. I do think this is an overall positive thing, allowing more users to enter the space, because something we should keep in mind is there is still only a few 100,000 monthly traders on OpenSea, so NFTs are still very, very new. But let's now move on and talk about a project that is a very hot topic right now in NFT land. So the Nelk Boys full send mint took place today. Their Discord had over 300,000 members in it. This did of course have a ton of hype around it. The Nelk Boys have a really strong community, and from what I've seen on NFT Twitter, a lot of folks have mixed feelings on this. The mint price was 0.75 ETH, which is certainly much higher than what you typically see with a 10K project, and this is actually just for a mint pass, which will give you access to future drops as stated on their website, and also grant you access to exclusive events and merch. So my thoughts on this is they do have a really loyal fan base, which is why they are getting so much hype and attention around it, but the NFT community is often skeptical when brands or celebrities come in and launch a project. Obviously, it is really easy for them to jump in and make a ton of money. Now, I do not think the Nelk Boys are going to rug their own community. I've been following them for quite a while, and they are very hardworking and care a lot about what they've built. But what often happens with these extremely hyped projects is they tend to attract a lot of quick flippers rather than actual long-term holders. Especially with a 0.75 mint right up front, you are putting a good amount of money on the line, and not everyone, especially outside of the crypto NFT space, is going to stomach those ups and downs. We have to remember there are going to be bear markets, and I'm sure we'll see some of that here in 2022, and for people that maybe aren't used to the volatility of this market, you're probably going to get a lot of paper hands. So personally, I tend to stay away from these types of projects that get a massive amount of eyeballs. Again, I do think the Nelk Boys have good intentions and everything, and they do plan to give value back here, but for me personally, at least at this point, I'm staying on the sidelines for this one. But folks, that is going to be it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments if you like this type of content. Subscribe so you can stay up to date with every video. Leave a like, it really helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.